Hey, it's Ed with Slow Car Fix. Today I'm going to take my 64 C-Can Coupe, the car that was in a C-Can for like, I don't know, 40 years or something. Uh, for the longest drive it's had yet, since I've put it back together. So this is my 64. It is not original at all, but that's okay. It's not in good condition at all, but that's okay. It's actually in very solid condition. There's no rust really anywhere. The floor pans are good. The only like bubble on the whole car, there's like a little bit at the bottom of the door that's just like starting to bubble, and there's some stuff that somebody's kind of primer touched up here. But it's a pretty good car. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I like that it's not that nice. Like the paint looks shiny in this video here, but it's not. It's dull and hazy and, you know, kind of whatever. And that's kind of my favorite part. It's like a worn in glove or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's got 63 interior, repurposed front seats and door panels from a friend that changed colors in his interior. New back seat, new carpet. I just installed this nice NOS one-piece rubber floor mat. I had a little fetish a while ago buying these one-piece rubber floor mats, these NOS one-piece rubber floor mats, because I don't know if they're reproducing them now, but they weren't reproducing them at the time. And the only way you could get one is to buy them NOS. So I bought a bunch of them in different colors and hung on to them. And sure enough, eventually I own a car that's aqua. So an aqua one will work. So today is our local Corvair Club swap meet. I haven't been to one in a while. We haven't had one in a while. The last one I was at, I was president. I've only been not president for like, I don't know, 6 months or something. A year maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, so it should be good to see everyone. I haven't been to many events, Corvair Club events in a while, so should be good to see everyone. So I've gathered some parts. I'm picking up my buddy Kyle. If you've watched any of my other videos, he's in here. I'll probably do a little walk around at his place because he painted his 66 and it's just gorgeous. He also has a sedan that I think he's going to be selling soon. And a Beetle. Who knows what else. Might do a little walk around at the swap meet so you can see what cars show up, because it's always a good turnout. It's usually more hangout in cars than swap. I am bringing some parts. I've got some crap assembled. I should probably take more than this because I have lots, but anyway, that's what I'm going to take. It's the longest run this thing's been on. It's working really well. I had it out yesterday. The trans has a little flare, but I can't really tell the fluid level because the dipstick is broken. And I have someone bringing one of them for me today. So I made a dipstick to try and get an idea of where it's at. And that's been okay, but it still has a little flare. I'm not really sure. I might have to pull the pan and have a look and see if the O-ring around the filter is in good shape, because that's pretty much that and a vent on these. Not a lot goes wrong on the Powerglide transmissions. This is a 95 horsepower engine with 110 heads that I rebuilt. Top end rebuild, did not split the block, but you can check that out on my other videos. 327 gear, Powerglide, real nice, just a pleasure to drive. All new suspension, all the way around, all new brakes. Everything's new front to back. I basically bought it as a shell that was sitting in a storage container since 1983 or 84. So I'll take you with me today. So before I go, I guess I gotta do the thing and try and get more, drum up some YouTube business. Try and get some more people watching and subscribing to the channel if they're interested in junk like this. Does that look center to you? Talking to myself, there's no one else here. Yeah. It's looking like something anyways. The car made it here. Let's look at your shit. I brought parts with me to sell. Like I brought, I don't know. And then I owe people parts. So I brought bell housing and a bunch of shit. Man, that coupe looks good. Wow.
It's dusty as well.
Looks good though. Just gotta put glass in it, eh?
I do have glass. I repainted the trunk since I spoke brake fluid order.
Oh, can you blend it, you think? Touch it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just spatter, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. Actually got it everywhere.
Oh, this that 66 wheel trim too, right?
Yeah. And that's part of it. They all come, because that's the tooling, it holds it there. And that's how they dip it or some shit. That's why I have them. And that's why it's a second.
Oh, that's all right.
You don't see that one.
I need them for mine too, because mine, buddy put some screws in to try and clear those big tires.
180 US. I don't think it was that bad.
Who screwed up your fuel door?
I don't know.
It's all shiny and new. This is a car. This is very much a car.
It runs, so it's a car. It's got a long way to go.
Did you get that off your gate?
Holy fuck, eh? And it's the stiffest fucking pedal. It's like I lost.
What is going on here?
Trust and all that shit. It's bad.
That's, I've never seen that before. That's just, they tried to hack that out of another.
Come look, oh, if you can see inside the black wheel well. On the, he was gonna try and punch a hole in there for something.
For what?
I don't know. And then bent this all up. He was trying to get to that knuckle or something for the steering box. I don't understand what he was doing.
Some performance upgrade.
I think he just got frustrated he couldn't reach it, so he's gonna punch it out.
Nice to see all new shit on it.
Everything's new.
Why would you drill holes there?
I don't know. You saw the one, it's a common thing, that other in the sedan has a whole new plate on it because they couldn't figure it out.
To get to what?
On the, send you a picture of it. All that.
Oh.
They hacked it
to get
out.
to the filler neck?
I don't know. He's got this added in as that's a link for the split.
That's terrible. And what are they, like sheet metal screws?
Well, yeah, everything's gonna have some wood or sheet metal screws on my cars, I guess. And they lowered, you see this? They lowered, it's the mount, they lowered it here. I don't know why. Why would you move it? Why would you move it? It's bizarre shit.
Well, as long as it runs and drives and stops, who cares?
It doesn't do any of those yet, but I'm working on it. I bled the front, but it was leaking. I don't know why, so I re-bleed it.
At least got a dual master. And all the metal work's done, right?
Oh, 100%. Nothing left on it. It's gonna clean up that back on the taillight.
Yeah.
Put some primer on it, and it's good.
You should see if you can get one of these today.
Yeah. That's bad.
John will have one.
Gotta make a list.
Well, it's a little late to make a list. We're going now. And the bug? Where's the bug?
Still there, haven't been much anymore.
That's alright. Focus on this stuff.
You see, it is lower though.
Oh yeah, it is quite a bit lower.
A lot lower though. I can get a 1-inch drop or a 2-inch drop.
From here?
On the front. I haven't touched the back yet. The back will be a nightmare. But the front will be...
With the back, like, it's kind of...
I think to make it interesting, it's going to be lower. It's still a bit of a monster truck to me.
Well, it's the tires, man. Look at the tires it's got on it.
I think it'll make it worse. I don't know. The back is like, it's some spring. You gotta, don't look at me, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's gonna be a nightmare trying to get this arm to go up or some shit on the spline. It's gonna be bad. Front was easy.
It looks like more of a car as well.
It helps, yeah.
Doesn't look as janky.
It was just jacked up and stupid.
Yeah. And this is for the sedan?
Yeah.
These are like $5 to buy.
Yeah, okay. I'm not buying it. Someone else's. That's a headliner for the coupe.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying it. Oh, I gotta get in the sun, I think, and just let it warm up and get rid of it. It's been folded out for fucking 5 years. So, that's the space. I figured not putting it back together until... Oh, I tried to buff that down. As you can see, that went really well.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So I can paint that, and I paint the other door. It's like a spare. I have an idea for it.
Yeah.
And I paint the hub for the steering wheel. Just, I'm painting. I'm also doing it at once.
Well, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I just change it and then...
I think the car's okay.
Hmm?
I think the car's okay, or will be okay.
Sound worried?
No, I'm not worried. It'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine.
If it isn't, whatever. We'll walk.
It's a long walk.
I guess they never finished that.
64, 63, my 64,
Yeah.
YS063, Uncle Stinger, 68. It's another 64 over there. It's a 64 Spider with a blow-through turbo leaving. I think it's 64, maybe 63.
I don't know whether I can eat. I guess I can eat. But anyway, it's easier to
69. Really nice car. I think it's a 62. '66 that I used to own. One of 211 built in Oshawa.
Maybe the one siren wasn't doing it anymore.
66 or 65. 69. Parked quite close.
Yeah.
Where's this thing? 66. '66 sedan. Oh, hey. Pretty rough, pretty tough. Later car.
I know. That's the easiest recipe.
What's your name?
How can you tell from the source slide?
Stan, say hello.
Hello.
Imported parts.
Yeah, it's 66.
That's Oshawa built 66.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the piece of badge on the front. Yeah.
back. Made it. Got some goodies. Overall, I think I brought home more money than I left with, which is good. Brought back some parts. Got rid of some parts. Got a really nice wood wheel from a new friend of mine, Joe, for the Corsa. So that will go with some effort. We'll go in there. And what else did I get? Let me turn the lights on. Car didn't die. I did chew up a fan belt on the way. But anyone had any problems with those Clark's fan belts? I usually use them and I don't really have any trouble, but I'm not sure if maybe either my fan bearing is not set quite right or like it's too low, but I've never had any trouble with that before when I pressed them in, or just a crappy belt, or I didn't adjust it properly, or all of the above. What did I get? Most of the stuff I brought with me. I did get this nice wheel from Mick for the 64 for this car, mostly because I wanted this horn button, so that's kind of cool. I got my early 66 wedding band reverse light to go right here where this isn't one, so that's good. Dash I brought with me and brought back. That stuff I brought with me and brought back. Kind of the way it goes at a swap meet, but I got rid of that early convertible top boot, so that was good. I got a dipstick for my power glide, so that's good, because I think I was a little over full. I think that's why I have some shifting troubles. This all looks the way it's supposed to. I don't see any real issues or anything. It's a lot of fan dust and stuff, or belt dust, because as I mentioned, I chewed up my belt on the way there. But I'm not sure if maybe those Clark's ones, or maybe I just got a bad one, or it could have been completely pilot error and I adjusted it wrong, which happens. Who knows if I adjusted it properly and then maybe just put the car on the road and didn't think about it much. Anyways, good working car. Really nice drive on the highway. That was like, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes each way. So, you know, call it a almost 3-hour round trip by the time you do some dawdling around. And no issues, no real issues. So that's good. Thanks for joining me on this journey with my 64. And we got to check in with Kyle and see what's going on at his place with the various Corvairs and the Beetle and stuff. And got to look at some Corvairs and some parts, and hopefully you guys enjoyed looking at them with me. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just lets you know when my videos are up. Thanks.